Hi guys, am I audible, visible? Hello, I think I am. Guys, am I audible? Am I visible now? Hi everyone, am I audible? Am I visible now? Now I think I'm perfectly audible and visible. Do let me know in the chat section, everybody. Do let me know in the chat section, everybody. Am I perfectly audible and visible to all of you? All clear with full energy. Sure? Ready for today's class because today's class is going to be very amazing. But today I am the one who selected the question. So trust me, the paper is not going to be easy. Huh? The paper is not going to be easy. And you please install pylons. Okay? You please install pylons so that you can answer in the question. So let me set the chat and then we are all ready to set the class. So what's up, people? Good? Best? Good evening, good evening, good evening. So, how are you feeling? First of all, tell me, how are you feeling? I'll start the class, right? Just need 1 or 2 minutes, right? Let's wait for others as well. And quickly share the session stream with your friends. Quickly share the session link with your friends. Tell them, invite them, ki ma'am has started the lecture. Now it's the time to check our biology preparation. So, everybody quick. And you know, if you are new to our channel, you have to subscribe our channel, hit the like button guys, and do check our video section. Today Subrat sir has posted this 1 hour ka video. I know it's long, it's a lengthy video, but beta here all the most important repeated questions are there. Make sure you check it. Here your biology questions are there. And beta, this video, in this I have mentioned which topics you need to cover. Okay, ma'am, can you bless my sister so that she can be better soon? So I wish her the good health. I hope she'll be fine soon. So now, guys, let's start the class. So are you all ready? Are you all set? Okay. If anybody is interested in answering in the comment section, I am okay with that too. I'm okay with that too. So let's start. So ready? I would like to see some fire here in the chat section. I would like to see some fire here in the chat section. Everybody quick. I would like to see some fire here in the chat section that yes, madam, I am ready. And this PDF will be provided to you in our WhatsApp channel, in my personal Telegram group also, you'll get it. So would like to see some fire emojis. So ready? All set to practice the biology questions. All set to practice the biology questions. Yes, Priya. Yes, Anumitha. Aman. One student was saying, ma'am, please take the name. Hasini, Muskan. Okay, great, 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 great. So let's get started. So here we have our first question. Here we have our first question. And guys, trust me, the level of the paper is going to be little tricky because I don't want you, I don't want to give you this false hopes, right? I really want to challenge you so that you can revise that topics because we still have 10 days, right? And we can do wonders in that 10 days. Literally, we can do wonders in that 10 days. Okay, so let's get started. Read the following statement and answer the questions which follows them. In liverworts, mosses and the ferns, gametophytes are free living, gymnosperms and some ferns are heterospores, sexual reproduction in fucus, volvox and albugo is oogamous. The sporophyte is more elaborated than in the mosses. So these are the statements. So if you know NCERT, if you have studied NCERT, you'll be able to answer. So beta, duration is hardly 1 hour 30 minutes or maximum 40 minutes, right? 1 hour 30 minutes or 40 minutes, that is it. That is it. And I think that is more than sufficient as well. What say? What say? So everybody, my devil angel start. Let's answer it. So I'm checking the chats as well for your correct answer. So go for it. Go for it. How many statements are correct here? How many statements are correct here? Yes. So I am going to start the poll. I am going to start the poll. So here we go. Yes. So I am going to start the poll here. So let's go, beta. Let's go. Let's see. Yes. So in 30 seconds, you all need to answer that. In 30 seconds, you all need to answer that. I'm pretty sure you all can. I'm pretty sure you all can. Done? Done, bache? So 1, 2, 3, let's discuss the question here as well. So in liverworts, mosses and ferns, gametophytes are free living. So liverworts and mosses means you are talking about what? You are talking about the bryophytes. Ferns, you are talking about what? You are talking about the pteridophytes. So gametophyte are the structures which are haploid and the one which will form the gametes. What are gametophytes? They are the one that are going to form the gametes. Are they free living? Right? Means independent. Obviously they are photosynthetic as well. Here though, dominant phase, right, the major phase, right, the long phase is gametophyte. Here, right, the main dominating phases is sporophyte and pteridophytes, but still we know that gametophytes are also free living. Gymnosperms and some ferns. Some fern is the word, but yeah, they show heterospory. Sexual reproduction. Now, 5 statements we have. Sexual reproduction in fucus, which is the brown algae, green algae, albugo, is it oogamous? True that. So sporophyte in liverworts is more. No, beta. In mosses is more elaborated than liverwort. So yes, they can replace 2 words and they can ask you the question. So both Pinus and Markensia, they are dioecious. So what is the meaning of dioecious? Mane unisexual. So yes, we can see 4 statements are correct. So 1 is going to be my correct answer. Am I right? Am I? Ha. What is happening, beta? This is full-fledged NCERT. This is full-fledged NCERT. Right? It is from NCERT, guys. It is from NCERT. But don't worry. Don't worry. With the time, right, you are going to improve. So this type of questions, yes, they are expected questions, bache. Right? Indeed, they are expected questions. So it is okay. Don't feel sad about that. It's okay. Let's go for the next question. Achha, one student is saying E is incorrect. Beta, both Pinus as well as Markensia. Yes, beta, they are unisex. Acha, 1 second, 1 second. Yes. My bad. My bad, guys. My bad. Got it. Pinus is basically monoecious. Why, yaar? Right? Why, yaar? It is monoecious. Markensia is unisexual. Markensia is unisexual. So yes, beta. Yes. Madam, 4 is correct. Ma'am, you marked it incorrectly. Chalo, koi baat nahi. I'll give you another chance. I'll give you another chance for the same question. So you can mark the same answer and you can score your rank here in the poll. Right? Yes, you are right. Pinus is basically monoecious, that is bisexual. But Markensia is going to be, yes, beta, it is going to be unisexual, right? It is dioecious. Answer is 4. My bad. Chaliye. Done. We want justice. You got the justice now. You got the justice. I'm starting the poll again. Now you know what is the correct answer. So you all can answer it. So you are getting the justice, yeah. You are getting the justice. So don't worry. One more question. Right. Today we will solve 100 questions. Let's move to the next part. Which of the following BT crop is being? Right. So here you already know the answer. So fourth one, right? So you can see now, you people can see the result. Dekha, still 97.3%. What to do? Chali, next question. I'm starting the poll here. So this one you can answer. I'll move to the previous question as well. Pigment containing membranous extension in some cyanobacteria are. So here I'll give you less than 30 seconds. Here I'll give you less than 30 seconds. Right, laptop is quite far, so I'll watch the chat here in the phone. Yes, beta. Muskan, don't worry. This time you'll get everything from even from NTA side as well. So everybody quickly answer it. Everybody quickly answer it. Yes. So it is as simple as that. This is the chromatophore, chroma mane color. So yes, they are the membranous extensions. They are in some of the cyanobacteria. So isn't it easy? Isn't it easy? So yes, bache. So here you can see the result. So it is the chromatophore that is going to be your answer. Next question. Which of the following BT crop is being grown in India by the farmers? Which of the following BT crop is grown in India by the farmers? Yep. Quick, everyone. Quick. So what should be the answer? What should be the answer? Exactly, absolutely right. So it is going to be C, that is BT cotton, right? You are right. It is BT cotton. Chaliye, let's move to the next part. Let's move to the next part. So here we have our next question, right? Here we have our next question. So I am starting the poll. So go for it. Go for it. Please look at it very carefully, right? So the characteristics and an example of synovial joint in human is the characteristic and an example of synovial joint in human being. Which joint are they asking? They are talking about the synovial joint. What are they asking here from us? They are talking about the synovial joint. So go for it, guys. Go for it and tell me which one is the correct answer. Right. So what are they asking? They are asking the question from the synovial joint, and I believe you will be able to answer it. I believe you will be able to answer it. Quick, quick. Yes, beta. So everybody spam the answer here in the chat section. Spam the answer here in the chat section. Yes, I can see many students are, sorry, many students are mentioning it. Just a minute, guys. It's good. It's fine. Done. So what should be the correct answer here? Yes, Bache, what should be the correct answer here? So you can see the filled between two bones, lymph filled between two bones. Now, fluid cartilage between two bones, limited movement. Fluid cartilage, next. Fluid filled between two joints provide cushion. Skull bones, they have fibrous joint, which is immovable. Obviously not the answer. So fluid filled synovial cavity between two bones. So the joints between atlas and axis, which is also known as pivot joint, right? Which is also known as pivot joint. So here the answer is going to be D, that is fourth. Let's move to the next question, guys. Let's move to the next question. I'm starting the poll early because I believe you need less than 30 seconds. So among bitter gourd, mustard, brinjal, pumpkin, China rose. So they are asking how many plants have hypogynous flower. I know it's difficult for you, but you should know how to cater such question here in the exam. So yes, beta, go for it. Yes, everybody, go for it. Go for it, everyone. Go for it. I'm pretty sure you all can answer the question. I'm pretty sure you all can answer the question. So go for it, guys. Yup. Yes, you can answer here in the chat as well. You can answer here in the chat as well. You can answer here in the chat as well. So go for it. So hypogynous flower. So what does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? In the last class also we have covered it. We have discussed it. So as per NCERT also you guys can answer. You guys can answer. So what should be there? What should be there? Hypogynous flower is the word. Hypogynous flower is the word. Yup. So you know it very well that here the answer is going to be 15. How come 15, beta? How come 15 here? Let me tell you. In this case, देखो, hypogynous flower will have superior ovary. So do remember the symbols as well, right? Do remember the symbols as well. So it is the hypogynous flower with the superior ovary. So you know that even in the case of this, now we plum, peach, right? Rose. So you remember? Do you remember where do we consider that? So here there are the examples. There are examples which are not directly hypogynous. So that is going to be an exercise for you in the comment section right after the class. You will tell me here which one is not showing the hypogynous condition. Right? That's your homework. Which one is not showing the hypogynous condition? Next, during sewage treatment, biogases are produced, which include. Yes, beta. During sewage treatment, biogases are produced, which include. Everybody quick. During sewage treatment, biogases are produced, which include. Go for it. Which include. Yes. Which include. Again, a very simple question. Biogas is the word that they are using. Biogas is the word that they are using, and we know it very well. Yes, you are right that there will be methane, there will be CO2, there will be H2S as well. And maximum is what? Your methane, right? This is your methane. So second is going to be our correct answer. So the questions which are direct, beta, I will end the poll early. Chaliye, next question, next question, next question. So this is from animal kingdom. This is from animal kingdom. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yup, everyone. So match the name of the column with column 2 and 3 to which it belongs. Oh, why? 1 second. 1 second. Yup. So can you see any correct option? Because I can see many. I can see many. Yes, I would like to see the answer here in the chat also. I would like to see the answer here in the chat also. Absolutely, guys. Quick. Quick, everyone. Everybody, quick. Yes. So what is the correct answer here? Beta, Adamsia, it's not the part of porifera, it's a cnidarian. So petromycin, your lamprey, which belongs to class cyclostomata, which belongs to class cyclostomata. So it is a class, it's not a phylum. So yeah, it is ectoparasite. So B is going to be our correct answer. Is that clear? So anybody here in the chat who can tell me Ichthyophis belongs to? Ichthyophis belongs to? Yes, beta. Ichthyophis belongs to? Anybody? Yes. Ichthyophis belongs to? Anybody? What is it? Anybody? What's that? Anybody in the class? Beta, it is basically limbless amphibian, na? Limbless amphibian. Yes or no? So that's how you can remember. That's how you can remember. So it is an amphibian and that too limbless. Limulus. Limulus. What's that? What's that? Living fossil. Living fossil. Let's move to the next question. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Complex formed by the pair of synapsed homologous chromosome is called. A very easy question. A very easy question. A very, very easy question, guys. And I'm pretty sure you all can answer that. So the complex formed by the pair of synapsed homologous chromosomes is called. The complex formed by the pair of. So in the NEET examination, so what I want to signify, there will be some tough questions. There will be some easy question. Done? Yes, everybody. So I'm quite sure you all can answer it. And guys, who's going to hit the like button? Who's going to hit the like button? Quickly go for that. Quickly go for that. So do hit the like button. Yep. So what's the correct answer? It's as simple as that. Yes, madam, it is going to be bivalent, right? Bivalent. So this is the pair of synapse. Synapse mane paired. So this is bivalent, or because four chromatids are there, right? Four chromatids, four arms. So you also use the word tetrad. You also use the word tetrad. Let's move to the next question. Which one is correct in relation to the endocrine system? Which one is correct in relation to the endocrine system? So let's go. In relation to the endocrine system, right? Which one is correct in relation to the endocrine system? I'm pretty sure you all can answer, guys. So quickly answer it. Quickly answer it, everybody. Just go for that. Just go for that. I'm sure you can answer this. I'm sure you can answer this. So how much are you liking the paper? Liking it or not? You should, yeah, you should. So, what are they saying? Let's discuss it one by one. So, many are saying D, D. One is saying F. Better, do we have F option? What kind of students do I have? So, which of the following statement is correct in relation to endocrine system? Releasing and inhibitory hormones are produced by pituitary gland. No, they are not, beta. So when you practice or when you give such kind of, yeah, attend such kind of sessions, so what you get, beta, you will get to know other concepts also. So it is not like as such question will be there in paper, but these type of questions can be there in paper. So here you will be having your hypothalamus. What you guys are going to have? Hypothalamus. So adenohypophysis is under the direct neural regulation. No, beta, it is the neurohypophysis, that is your posterior lobe. That is your posterior lobe. So organs in the body like GI tract, heart, kidney, liver do not produce any hormones, not at all. Kidney, erythropoietin, how can you forget that? Next, non-nutrient chemicals produced by the body in trace amount that act as intercellular messenger. So always focus on this term. Intercellular messenger is what they are saying. So absolutely D is going to be my correct answer. Next part, macromolecule chitin is. Macromolecule chitin is. What is the chitin? We all know that chitin is there in the fungi. It is basically the fungal cellulose. We all are well aware that it is the fungal cellulose. It is in the cell wall of fungi and it is even in the exoskeleton. It is even in the exoskeleton of insects. So you know that it is NTA's favorite question. So what exactly it is? I would like to see the answers here in the chat section. Yes, beta. So it's a nitrogen. Simple polysaccharide? No. Phosphorus containing, sulfur containing? No. Nitrogen containing. N-acetyl glucosamine. So many N-acetyl glucosamine, so many N-acetyl glucosamine, so many N-acetyl glucosamine, they join. Right, they join, they form the chains. So this is what you have to remember. So it is nitrogen containing polysaccharide. Nitrogen containing polysaccharide, and it's a homopolysaccharide. It is made up of same type of monomer. So it's a homopolysaccharide. So with this one question, we have learned 3 different questions. Let's move to the next slide. Variation in gene frequencies within population can occur by chance rather than by natural selection. This is referred to as. Guys, stop chit chatting and quickly answer this question. Yes, everybody. Chaitanya, Sushmita, Prathmesh, Robin, focus here. Yes, beta. Yes, I can see maximum students are giving correct answer here. Maximum students are giving correct answer here. Very good, yaar. I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you. Yep. So what's the correct answer that we have here? Obviously, by chance event it is, beta. By chance event it is. We are talking about the genetic drift here. And always remember, it is applicable on small population. It is applicable on small population. So that is what we need to remember. Very good. Now, the most abundant intracellular cation is. Most abundant intracellular. The word is intracellular. The word is intracellular. I'll end the poll in 15 seconds. I'm going to end the poll in 15 seconds and I'm quite sure you all know the answer. And I am quite sure you know the answer. Go for it. Go for it, people. Go for it. Yes, just go for it and discuss it. So most abundant intracellular. What's the meaning of intracellular? Within the cell. What is the meaning of intracellular? Within the cell. So which one is the most abundant? So here, beta, it is going to be your K positive. It is going to be your K positive. So dekha, maximum they are writing what? This. No, bacha, it is K positive. It is your potassium. It is your potassium. Nahi, nahi, nahi. So this is what you learn when you practice such questions. So I thought it is very simple. I thought you will be able to answer it. But see, you made a mistake there. Hannah, you made a mistake there. So that's what you have to understand, beta. That is what you have to understand, right? So sometimes you make mistake in such silly questions as well, right? Like in such basic questions as well. Actually, next part. Which one of the following is not the function of? Which one of the following is not the function of placenta? Not the function of placenta, right? Right. So 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to start the poll here. You all can answer it. Yes, beta Jayesh. Yes, everybody. Yes, everybody. So quickly answer it. Quickly answer it. I would like to see the answers here in the chat. I would like to see the answers here in the chat. Yes, everyone. Yes, everyone, which one is not the function of placenta? Which one is not the function of placenta? Mixed answers. No, not acceptable. Not acceptable. Not acceptable. So what should be the correct answer here? So you know that, do they facilitate removal of CO2 waste material from embryo? Yes, beta. Oxygen, and yes, beta. But don't you think that it will not release the oxytocin? Oxytocin will not be released by that. So this is your correct answer. This is your correct answer because this is an incorrect statement. Let's move to the next question. Ethylene promote female flowering in cucumber, thereby increasing the yield. Respiratory climactic is the enhancement of respiration rate during ripening of fruits. Yes, everyone. So ethylene promote, as you all said, ethylene do what? Ethylene promote, yes, bache, female flowering, female flowering in cucumber. Yes, beta, thereby increasing the yield. Now answer it. Answer it. I'm sure you all can. I'm sure you all can. So questions from plant growth and development, they are also very common. They are also very common. So I'm sure you can answer that. Hanji, I'm sure you can answer that. So ethylene, they promote the female flowering in cucumber. So is it in cucumber? Is it in cucumber? Right. Is it in cucumber? So yes, beta. And respiratory climatic, right? Respiratory climatic is the enhancement of respiration rate during the ripening of fruit. So yes, in the climatic fruits, this is going to happen. We have discussed that, right, bache? We have discussed that, isn't it? So yes, we know it very well that both the statements are correct. Both the statements are correct. Now, choose the incorrect statement from the following. Choose the incorrect statement from the following. So those who want to answer in the poll, they can. That's why I start the poll early. Rest, you people can answer here in the chat also. So at the end, I'll show you the leaderboard, but I'll suggest you to download the pylons and do check this. Okay, do check this. So here we go. Choose the incorrect statement from the following. Choose the incorrect statement from the following. So you people can see in paddy fields, cyanobacteria serve as an important biofertilizer, right? Pay attention. Ladybirds are useful to get rid of aphids. Trichoderma are the pathogens that attack insects and arthropoda. Many members of genus Glomus, they form what? They form mycorrhiza. So they are asking what? They are asking the incorrect statement. So this type of question is very common. This type of question is very common in the NEET examination. Yes, they do a statement-based question. You can expect a correct incorrect based question. So yes, you can expect that in the paper. Is that clear? Is that clear? So yes, beta, you tell me, in paddy fields, do we have cyanobacteria? Yes, beta, cyanobacteria are there, right? And many members of genus Glomus, they form mycorrhiza. Trichoderma are the pathogens that attack insect and the arthropods. This is a fungi, right? This is a fungi. I hope you are aware of it. So these two are correct. So third is going to be my correct answer. Oh, beta, seriously, many students are saying B. On what basis? Many students are saying B. On what basis? Ladybird, beetle, bear, beta, they are the predators of aphids. They are the predator of aphids. NCERT line. Again NCERT. Chaliye, it's okay. Move to the next part. So whatever question I am considering as the simple one, there you people are making mistake. There you guys are making mistake. And the question which I am considering here, you'll find it difficult. There you are doing good. है ना? So my students are unexpected. This is what I have realized. My students are quite unexpected. This is what I'm realizing. है ना? So you can do anything. You can do anything. Now speed up. Speed up. We have to finish it early. Quick. Yep. Yes. I can see the answer here in the chat. So let me answer that. So polymorphism can range from single nucleotide change to very large scale. Hanji beta. Single nucleotide polymorphism to large scale also. DNA fingerprinting can't be used in determining population and genetic diversity. DNA fingerprinting, don't you think we can check that? Right. So this is basically incorrect. Size of ENTR is from this size. DNA polymorphism play very important role in evolution and speciation. Satellite DNA is not going to code for any protein. So B or E, cancel, cancel, cancel. Third one. Third one. Done. So dekha. So you will learn a lot today. You will learn a lot today. Chaliye, next move to the next question. I'm starting the poll. Sexual sports. The word is sexual sport. Pay attention. Found in Aspergillus are called dash, while sexual sports found in Agaricus are called dash. A very simple question. A very, very, very simple question. Speed up, everybody. Speed up, speed up, speed up. Speed up. I'll end the poll early. I'll end the poll early. Yep. I will end the poll early. Yes. So, Aspergillus, Ascomycetes. So obviously Ascospore will be there, and Agaricus, mushroom, it belongs to Basidiomycetes. So sexual spores they are asking. So second should be the correct answer. Second should be the correct answer. So here see 64.58% students are giving the correct answer. So you need to work on that. Next question. Next question. Let's start better. The family of Mangifera indica, Triticum aestivum, and Solanum nigerum are respectively. Right. The family of Mangifera indica, Triticum aestivum, Solanum nigerum. So it is from your chapter Living Word. It is from your chapter Living Word. And I'm pretty sure you all can answer that. It's quite easy. It's quite easy. Right? You have the hint in front of you. You have the hint in front of you. You have the hint in front of you. Yes, I can see some students are giving the correct answer as well. So they are talking about the families Mangifera indica, mango, Triticum aestivum, wheat, Solanum nigerum is there. That nightshade, black nightshade, है ना? So it is Solanaceae, obviously, without any doubt. Felidae तो है ही नहीं, Canidae भी नहीं. So this is going to be our answer. So Anacardiaceae is the family of mango. Triticum aestivum is having poaceae. Solanum nigerum is having Solanaceae. So this is the correct answer. B is the correct answer. 98.53. Too good. Too good. Very good. I'm so proud of you. Hannah, you people are so good, so nice, out of this world. You're not even from this planet. Hannah, you are aliens. Chalo, answer this. Match column 1 with column 2 and choose the correct option. Match column 1 with column 2 and choose the correct option. Match column 1 with column 2 and choose the correct option. Match column 1 with column 2 and choose the correct option. Choose the correct option. Match column 1 with column 2 and choose the correct option. So, monoecious plant, dioecious plant, clistogamous. Clistogamous, water pollination. So, let's discuss that. They go water pollination, that is hydrophily. Yes, it is in hydrilla. Clistogamous, closed. You remember in NCERT, VOC, Viola oxalis commelina. Right. So see this 3 is going with the D, right, beta, and your fourth is going with the B. I got the answer, but still we will check. Monoecious means bisexual, and castor. Papaya is totally unisexual. Castor means coconut. Let me elaborate that. Second is the option, na. Otherwise, you will ask for the compensation. Okay, madam, what about the compensation here? So, beta, when you talk about these 3 examples, that is your castor, that is your maize, even the coconut or cucurbits, what do you see? Castor, maize, coconut, cucurbits, what you people see there? What you people see there? That in that, these plants are monoecious, beta. Plants are what? They are the monoecious plants with dioecious flowers. What does it mean? So plants are bisexual, but the flowers are dioecious. So what does it mean? Just here, see, male flower, female flower, male flower, female flower. So plant is same, right? Flowers, they are unisexual. So in such cases, you will see cross pollination can occur, but here you will see the you will see the gitonogamy, right? You will see the gitonogamy. So that's what you have to remember. Next question. Next question. Which of the following best explain, right, why there are usually no more than 5 trophic levels in the food chain? There are not. So which of the following best explain? So it's a very simple question, and I'm quite sure you all can answer, right, beta? So which of the following best explains, which of the following best explain what? Why there are usually no more than 5 trophic levels in a food chain? There are not enough organisms? No. There is too much competition? No. The statement is not true? No. Energy is lost at each trophic level. Only 10% of the energy will pass to the next trophic level. On what basis you are saying B? Ki there is too much competition at the lower level to support more animals. What are you talking? What are you talking? So what should be the answer here? What should be the answer here? Why people are saying B? Why people are saying B? Why? On what basis you are saying B? There is too much. Because seriously, sometimes in some such simple questions, now you really perform really bad. Right? You people really perform bad. So it is clearly showing that you do not read the NCERT well. Right? You do not read the NCERT well. So that is obvious, beta. That is obvious. Too much competition. How is it related? What are you doing? So just to avoid these type of mistakes, I'm keeping this biology paper here so that I can understand that where you people are lagging. So do check my ecology one shot, you'll get to know. So match the following genera with their respective phylums. Match the following genera with their respective phylums. So this is also a kind of question that can be asked from the animal kingdom. That can be asked from the animal kingdom. So speed up, guys. Speed up, speed up, speed up. Quick. Everybody quick. So that's it. But that mistake was not good, huh? Stop making such silly mistakes. Stop making such silly mistakes. So that's why I'm saying that today you will be amazed, right? That madam, wow, we are making mistake in such simple questions means that portion is weak. Your concepts are not fine there. So let's discuss that. Dekho, pink tada, pearl oyster. So pearl, from where are you getting it? Where are you getting it? Where are you getting it? Mollusca? Huh? Mollusca planaria is flatworm. This is Coelenterata of Ura will be echinoderm. So do we have A with 3? Yes. B with 4? Yes. C with 1? Yes. D with 2. Anna, any doubts? Any doubts? Pakka? Sure? So second is going to be our answer. A with 3. Let me check again. B with 4. C with 1. D with 2. Second is my correct answer. That is it. That is it. Chaliye, let's move to the next part. Let's move to the next part. Let's go. Let's start hit here also. So podocytes, protonephridia, nephridia, or renal calculi. I'm sure you know the answer. I'm sure you know the answer. I'm sure you know the answer. Go for it. Go for it. No, ma'am, is for what? Hanji. Quick. Quick, 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 quick. All clear now? So even you'll clear your concepts also. So go for it. Yep, go for it. Hanji, go for it. And guys, make sure to hit the like button as well. Hanji, so podocytes, protonephridia, nephridia, renal calculi. So protonephridia or nephridia. Protonephridia will go here. Nephridia will go here. Your earthworms are having that. Calculi, the stones that you are talking. So podocytes, that will be in the filtration slit. So you remember when you talk about the woman's capsule, this is having the glomerulus here also. So you know that here you will see, you people are clearly going to see that in the inner layer of woman's capsule, these cells are there. These cells are there. So that is what you have to remember. So A will go with 4. ठीक है जी. B will go with 3. C will go with 2. D will go with 1. So third is going to be our correct option. Right, beta? Again. Now, which one right of the following show isogamy? There is isogamy, but the flagellates, non-flagellated gametes are there. Right? There is isogamy, but what sort of gametes are there, beta? What sort of gametes are there? There will be non-flagellated gametes. There will be non-flagellated gametes. Guys, go for it. So what should be the correct answer? What should be the correct answer? Again NCERT, again NCERT, again a very common question, again a very common question. I'm pretty sure you can answer it. So go for it. Which one of the following shows isogamy with non-flagellated gametes? Which one of the following is showing isogamy with non-flagellated? Gametes are what? They are non-flagellated. Gametes are what? They are non-flagellated. Is that clear? Is that clear? Sure. So non-flagellated gamete, where will you find it? Where will you find it? So you people are going to find it in Spirogyra, isn't it? So it is the green algae. So here isogamy is there, but the gametes are non-flagellated. Okay, wow, Eulothrix. Who told you this? Non-flagellated is the word, beta. Non-flagellated is the word. Very bad. Very bad. Chali, next part. You are given a fairly old piece of dicot stem and a dicot root. Which one of the following anatomical structure will you use to distinguish between the two? So sometimes this type of questions you should know how to answer. Yes. So you should also know that how to answer such questions as well. Go for it. Give it a try. Give it a try. Give it a try. Quick, everybody. Give it a try. Give it a try. Give it a try. Give it a try. What are you going to see? You have dicot stem and you have dicot root. Which of the following anatomical structures will you use to distinguish? Somewhere you are differentiating root and stem, right? That's how you can focus. That's how you can focus. And if you have attended my last class, you'll get to know about it. It's a good question, guys. It's a good question. It is a good question. So here what is happening? Beta, in the case of stem, your xylem will show and dark arrangement. In the case of root, your xylem will show exact arrangement. So here the protoxylem will be at the periphery. Here it will be in the center. So third is going to be my correct answer. Third is going to be my correct answer. Let's move to the next part. Let's start the question. And I am pretty sure you all will give me the correct answer here. Which one is incorrectly matched, wrongly matched? So while attempting the paper, do highlight such words. Do highlight such words. So quickly, I'm pretty sure you all can answer the question. I'm pretty sure you all can answer the question. So if you're interested in, right, if you guys are interested in giving the answer here in the poll, you can just download the pylons. Yep, go for it. Go for it. So this is a good, right, this is a good session and I really want all of you to answer here. And guys, why are you not hitting the like button? Do it quickly. Why you people are not hitting the like button? Just do it quickly. So what are they saying? Transcription. Chalo, let's discuss that. Transcription. So writing information from DNA to tRNA. Bhaiya, lo, we got the answer. Translation, using information in mRNA to make proteins. Repressor protein binds to operator to stop enzyme synthesis. Correct. Because repressor protein made by regulatory gene, it interacts with the operator. Operon, done. So one is the correct answer here. So here, what should be the word? mRNA. What should be the word? mRNA. Done? Very good. Absolutely, ma'am. Chali, next question, next question, next question. I have started the poll. Select the option which is not correct with respect to the enzyme action. Select the option which is not correct with respect to the enzyme action. Go for it. Select the option which is not correct with respect to the enzyme action, right? With respect to the enzyme action, right? So it is a simple question. It is a simple question, but you will see, right, the kind of mistakes you make in the paper. You will realize it. Chalo, go for it. Go for it. Yes, beta. Go for it. So should I answer it? Substrate bind with enzyme at its active site. This is correct. Addition of a lot of succinate doesn't reverse the inhibition of succinic dehydrogenase by malonate. 1 second. Non-competitive inhibitors bind the enzyme at a site distinct from where the substrate bind. Yeah, when it is a non-competitor, so they will bind to allosteric site. So this is true. This is true. Malonate is the competitive inhibitor of succinic dehydrogenase. That's true. So it doesn't mean if you are adding a lot of succinate, so malonate will not, right? That doesn't, addition of lot of, they are saying addition of lot of succinate doesn't reverse the inhibition. So beta, that is not true here. That is not true here. So here basically malonate is basically structure showing structural similarity with succinate, right? So if you increase the substrate concentration, matlab if you are putting too much of succinate, because they are showing what? They are showing the competitive inhibition, where malonate is binding with the enzyme and succinate is not able to. But if you want to reverse it, you can increase the amount of substrate. You can increase the amount of substrate. That's true. You people can do what? You can increase the amount of substrate and this can reverse that. So this is B, which is going to be the correct answer. So here we go. Let's move to the next part. Start poll. So how do parasympathetic neural signals, they affect the working of heart? The word is parasympathetic. The word is parasympathetic. Guys, I'm sure you can answer the question. I'm sure you can answer the question. So guys, speed up. Speed up, everybody. Speed up, speed up, speed up. Quickly answer the question. I'm pretty sure you know it. How do parasympathetic neural signals affect the working of the heart? How do they affect the working of the heart? Speed up. How do they affect the working of the heart? Parasympathetic. Yep. So when it comes to the parasympathetic, when it comes to what? When it comes to the parasympathetic neural signals. So in the case of parasympathetic neural signals, you know that they deal with what? Rest and digest, right? So it is not going to increase the heart rate. That is, it is going to reduce that. So if heart rate is less, the cardiac output will be. So that's why fourth is not the correct answer here. It is going to be this one. So you can see 68.85% students. So here, you know, these are the kind of concepts where you people are making mistake. Let's move to the next part. Fight or flight reactions cause activation of. Fight or flight reactions, they cause activations of. Fight or flight reactions, fight or fight actions, they cause activation of. What will they activate? What will they activate? Again, a very simple question. Again, the answer is in front of you. Fight or flight reactions. Fight or flight reactions, they cause activation of. I'm pretty sure you all can answer it. So guys, quickly speed up, quickly speed up, quickly speed up. Fight or flight reactions, this is what we are asking, this is what we are discussing. So they will cause activation of, obviously, adrenal medulla. You remember the hormones that are released there, they are catecholamines, epinephrine, norepinephrine. So this is going to be my answer here. Third one. Great. Next part, next part, next part. Take time. Then, oh, I'll select the 45 seconds here. In the population of 1,000 individuals, 360 belongs to this genotype, 480 to this, remaining to this. Hardy-Wingward, answer it. Hardy-Wingward, answer it. And do not get scared. Just try to answer the question. So speed up, everybody. Quick, go for it. So in a population of 1,000 individuals, in a population of 1,000 individuals, yup, in a population of 1,000 individuals. Hanji, very good. So you are not a coward, right? So answer it, solve it and answer it. It's simple. Then we'll solve it live. Yep. So let's solve. देखो बेटा, total number of individuals 1,000. 360 belongs to this AA. P2 है ना? 2PQ. Q2. So they are saying frequency of allele. Frequency of allele है ना? So frequency of allele, capital A. Who's denoting that? P. So you ultimately need to count what? You need to get the P out of it, right? You have to check what is P. There's a total number of individuals. They are what? They are 1,000. So you can see 0.36 is going to be 0.36 is going to be P2. So if it is the square here, you need P. So here it will be the root. So what will be it be? 0.6. Am I right? 0.6. You can even check it. You can even check it. So if I'm able to see, if I'm able to count that P is 0.6. So 0.6 P, देखो, P plus Q is equals to 1. I believe you all understand that. P plus Q equals to 1. So if P is 0.6, Q, right? You don't know the Q, you know the simple mathematics. You know this is going to be the simple mathematics, this. Now answer, if you want to check the answer, 2PQ. So 0.6 into 0.4 into 2. Hanji, what should be the answer? 48, right? 0.48. So 480. Here it is going to be yes or no? Yes or no? And even you can check the p square also. So it is as simple as that. As simple as that. Chaliye, let's move to the next. Oh, I didn't mark the pole. Hanji, I didn't mark the pole, right? So third. Next question. Select the correct option. Right? Select the correct option. Select the correct option. This is what you need to answer. Correct option here. Guys, speed up. Speed up. Yes. Speed up, speed up, speed up. Very good, Mahi. Mahi Chaudhary. Beta Naima, answer the question. Muskan. Yash, beta, why are you not responding? Quick, answer it. Sakshi. Yep. What is the answer here? So it's very simple. Direction of RNA synthesis. Beta, synthesis will always be in 5' to 3' direction. And the template strand will be having polarity 3' to 5'. 3' to 5', right? This is something you have to remember. So RNA synthesis, matlab you are synthesizing DNA or RNA. The synthesis will always be in 5' to 3' direction. And in the case of transcription, template strand is having polarity 3' to 5'. So what should be the correct answer here? It is 1. What should be the correct answer here? It is 1. Is that clear? Is that clear? So let's move to the next part. I am starting the poll, and this time I told you this one is from the biodiversity. I told you to check the diagrams also. That diagram based question can be there. So it is nothing which is beyond NCERT, right? There is nothing which is beyond NCERT. So I'm quite sure you can answer that. Right, beta? Right, right, right. And quickly hit the like button, everybody. Quickly hit the like button. Go for it. Yes, if you are new to our channel, make sure you subscribe our channel. Make sure you subscribe our channel. So it is from biodiversity. It is from biodiversity as such NCERT. So how many of you know the answer? Yes, checking the charts. Very good. Very good. So only 3 groups are there, isn't it? Only 3 groups are there. So beta, it is going to be fourth because it is insect. These are going to be, B is going to be mollusca. Then you are having what? What is your C? C is going to be crustacean and D is going to be other animal groups. So isn't it D? Isn't it D? Right. Some are saying second. How come second beta? How come second? Right. Do check that image from the NCERT. I know they didn't divide it equally, but you should know that the major part is of insects. Major part is of insects. So B is going to be crustacean, या B is going to be mollusca. So B is basically the mollusca. It is the C which is crustacean. Okay, so 4 is the correct answer. Sometimes you even confuse me. Eh? Chalo. H zone in the skeletal muscle fiber is due to H zone in the skeletal muscle fiber is due to, speed up guys, speed up, speed up, speed up. H zone in the skeletal muscle fiber is due to, why this H zone is there, right? People want to know why this H zone is there in the skeletal muscle fiber. Quick, why this H zone is there in the skeletal muscle fiber? H zone, H zone, H zone. So the language here can be tricky, right? You can make mistake here. You can make mistake here. So let's go discuss it. Quick, everyone. Quick, everyone. Yup, go for it. H zone in the skeletal muscle fiber is due to, remember, do you remember the diagram of sarcomere? Do you remember the diagram of sarcomere? First, I'll discuss it and then I'll come back to that. So, yeah, see, if you remember. So, you have actin filaments. You have myosin filaments and this I band, right? I band. So it is bisected by Z line. You know it very well. In the center here, there is the M line. So this part is the H zone. So first of all, the space between the region between successive mane one after another. So the region between two successive, right? Z line is basically the sarcomere, the unit of contraction here. So here you can see this is the H zone. This is the H zone, right, beta? So here only myosin is there. There will be no actin, right? So actin is not overlapping here. So if I go for the options, what can I see? Central gap between actin filament extending through myosin filament in the A band. Can I say that? Can I say that? Fourth should be the correct answer. So that's how you can understand the concept here in this particular session. Let's move to the next part. So a biologist studied, right? So again, ecology. A biologist studied the population of rat in a barn. He found the average natality was 250, mortality was 240, immigration is 20, emigration is 30, net increase. Net increase. Hanji, quick. It's simple, it's simple, it's simple. Who can answer it? Who can answer it? Who can answer it? Let me see. Hanji, who can answer it? So they are saying what? A biologist studied the population. Average natality is 250 and immigration is 20. 270. Mortality is 240. Immigration is 30. 270. Hanji, so what should be the answer? Matlab death, mortality or immigration number is same. That natality and immigration is same, है ना? So you have to subtract it. What should be the answer? Excellent, zero. Excellent, zero. Let's go to the next topic. So even in the video that I posted yesterday regarding the most important concepts, I told you these type of questions are expected, right? That these type of questions are expected from this in this particular RE-NEET examination. So answer it. Answer it. Hanji. So historic convention on biological diversity held in Rio de Janeiro in 1992. 1992. 1992. Some students are giving incorrect answer. Some students are giving incorrect answer. Yes. So obviously, beta, it is going to be the Earth Summit. The Earth Summit. It's as simple as that. Chali, next question. Where will you find? Now, some of you must be thinking, madam, this is extra. This is not from the syllabus. Right, beta. Hanji, Hanji, you are right. Try to solve exemplar questions. Try to solve exemplar questions. So where among the following will you find? What will you find? Where among the following will you find pitcher plant? Yes, Anji. Anybody? Anybody? So yes, bacha. So it is in the rainforest of Northeast India. So pitcher plant is your what? It is your Nepenthes. In Meghalaya, you people are going to find it. So A is going to be my correct answer here, beta. A. Right? So you are learning something. It is again from NCERT exemplar. So one more question, same kind of question. The one-horned rhinoceros is, right, is specific to which of the following century? Okay? Right? Go for it. Hanji, where will you find that? Why are noise? Quite intelligent. Very good. So it is C, Kaziranga. Okay? Chali, let's move to the next question. Okay, so here, acha, by mistake, you were getting 45 seconds. My bad. Now I will give you 45 seconds to solve this question. I'll give you 45 seconds to solve this question. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Quick, quick, quick. Speed up, speed up, speed up, guys. Speed up. Speed up. And after the class, do let me know in the comment section. Madam, this is the session. This is the topic we want you to take a session. So do mention that in the comment section later after the class. Done, bacha? So I'll explain it too, and I'm expecting everybody to answer this question. I'm expecting everybody to answer this question. Pay attention here, pay attention here. If Messelson and Stahel's experiment, I hope you remember Messelson's and Stahel's experiment. Do solve this type of questions as well. So if Messelson and Stahel's experiment is continued for 4 generations, what they did, let's recall. So they took E. coli. So firstly, E. coli is what? It is Escherichia coli. They grew that in a medium having heavy isotope of nitrogen, right? It's a request. Do not consider it as radioactive. It is just the heavy isotope of nitrogen. So they allowed it to grow there for several generations so that E. coli DNA should become 15N. Then they moved it to what? In a medium having 14N nitrogen. So 20 minutes is the generation time. 20 minutes is the generation time. What is 20 minutes generation time? So first generation, let's suppose this is your E. coli. This is your E. coli with what? With 15N DNA. So you allowed it to grow in a medium where you people will see that 14N DNA is there. So after 20 minutes, you got what? You know that we'll get the hybrid. Parental strand, one strand will be 15. Let's suppose this is the 14N. That is what we got. So, so how many generation are they talking? How many generations are they talking, beta? So they are saying continued for 4 generations. How many generations? 4 generations. So I'll give you the logic here also. I'll give you the logic here also. Just 1 minute. Now for 4 generations, just say see one, second generation, and then you know that 16 cells will be there. है ना? चलो one. Done, beta. Now, what are they expecting? They are saying the ratio of N15 by N15, N15, N14, N14, N14. So, beta, I can answer it. I can go for elimination method. It is from the NCERT exemplar. I know after first generation only I will get the hybrid, right? So, I will be having only 2 hybrids. Rest all are going to be 14. And why? Because Messelson, they continue to grow. They continue to grow that E. coli in a medium having 14 an isotope of nitrogen. So when it comes to this, it is going to be 0. Right, beta? It is going to be 0. Right? So I can eliminate these 2 options. Now next part is N15 by N14. Only two cells will be there which will having that. Just say let's do it. Let's do it. If you have any doubt, just see 2 strands are there. So one and another. So now you know that it is in 14N only. So it is going to be like that. Same here. So only 2 strands. So we will be having 16 cells. So out of 16 cells, only 2 will have hybrid. Rest 14 are going to have 14 and 14. And so can I say that 1 by 7, 0, 1 by 7? है ना? 0, 1 by 7. So these are the level of questions, beta. It is from NCERT exemplar. It is from NCERT exemplar. I always emphasize, do solve NCERT exemplar, right? Still, if there will be any doubt, beta, if there will be any answer which even sometimes we are in flow, we mark them incorrectly, beta. So you can just ping that thing. You can just mention that thing in the comment section. Right, I'm open for criticism, no worries, then only we'll become the better person. So see, only 65% students. So that's how you have to answer. Chaliye, let's, in sickle cell anemia, glutamic acid is replaced by valine. So which one of the following triplet code for valine? So you know na, gag will become gug. That's how I ask you people to remember. Gag will become gug. Gag will become gug. What's that? Gag will become gug. GAG will become GUG. So it is the GUG that codes for valine. Am I clear here? It is GUG that will code for valine. Next, autogamy can occur in chasmogamous flower if. Autogamy can occur in chasmogamous flower if. I'll end the poll early, beta. I will end the poll early. Quick. I will end the poll early. So autogamy can occur. Autogamy can occur. Guys, speed up. Guys, speed up. So autogamy can occur in a chasmogamous flower. So chasmogamous is open. So again, I'm repeating, VOC is the trick that we have to remember. So it is viola, it is oxalis, it is viola, it is oxalis, it is commelina. It is viola, it is oxalis, it is commelina. So what do they have? They have two types of flower. You have clistogamous, and then you guys are going to have chasmogamous. So from this clistogamous word, you have to remember clisto, mane closed, mane closed. So chasmogamous is open, exposed anthers and all. So if we have to go for autogamy, that is cell pollination, pollen mature before maturity of ovule, no, there should be the sync. Oval mature before, no. Both should mature simultaneously. Both are of equal lengths. So mainly both should mature simultaneously. So for self pollination, that's the criteria. They should be in sync. So who gave this mantra, contagium vivum fluidum? Who gave it, beta? Who gave it? Contagium vivum fluidum. Guys, who gave it? Contagium vivum fluidum. Contagium vivum fluidum. Who gave it? It's as simple. It is from biological classification. Yes. So it is going to be MW Wezrenek. So I'm stopping the poll. Let's go to the next part. Which of the following pair has non-glandular skin? Again, animal kingdom. Right? This is from animal kingdom. So non-glandular skin is the word. Non-glandular skin is the word. Right, beta? Non-glandular. Again, easy, beta. Dry skin, non. Frog, so definitely will have the glands, right? So crocodile and the tiger, mammal, we have. So this is basically your reptiles. So it is going to be B. So I will end the poll early here. Okay, I will end the poll early here. Okay. Okay, so it is going to be B, chameleon and turtle. Next. Now, this one is from structural organization in animals. It is as per your syllabus. There is nothing beyond your syllabus, beta. It is strictly as per NCERT, as per your syllabus. So match the following and choose the correct option. And please speed up. Match the following and choose the correct option. Quick, everyone. Match the following and choose the correct option. And I'm quite sure you know the answer here. I'm quite sure you know the answer here. Adipose, right? So it's very simple. So adipose, we know that fat, right? Hyaline cartilage in the nose. This is bluish colored cartilage. Stratified, mane multi-layered. Your skin, fluid connective tissue is your blood. So A will go with 4, B will go with 3. Yeah, we got our answer. We got our answer. Next topic, number of ends in the glycogen molecule would be. Number of ends in the glycogen molecule would be. Guys, speed up. Number of ends in the glycogen molecule would be. Yes, everyone. Number of ends in the glycogen molecule would be. If you have to check glycogen, what is glycogen? So beta, how can you check it? Nahi beta, nahi, 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 nahi. It is equal to the number of branches plus 1, isn't it? Isn't it? So many students are saying B. Why? Why? So it is going to be, right? It is going to be what? Matlab, number of ends in a glycogen molecule. Acha, number of ends in a glycogen molecule. So glycogen is branched, isn't it? Glycogen is branched, isn't it? So number of ends they are saying in a glycogen molecule. So you know that what exactly do you see? Yes. Dekho, if biochemistry I have to consider na, so glycogen will have what? Glycogen is branched, so it will be having one reducing end, right end, reducing end, you remember, right? And then there will be many non-reducing ends. That's the case. There will be one reducing end and there will be many non-reducing end. Yes or no? There will be reducing end and there will be many non-reducing end. And so it is basically what? It is as per the number of branches. So number of branches, the number of branches will tell us about the non-reducing end. Matlab total ends is equals to non-reducing end plus, and for the branch tree like glycogen, so number of reducing end is beta number of branches, right? If they have 10 branches means 10 non-reducing end. So you have to consider the this reducing end as well. So the formula is going to be a number of ends is equals to number of branches plus 1. Number of branches plus 1. This is what you have to consider, right? This is what you have to consider, beta, right? So might be even when I was solving NCERT exemplar, I remember by mistake I marked it as number of branch points. So they are saying number of ends, right? Equal to the number of branch points. Nahi beta, when it comes to the ends, we have to consider all the things. Matlab a little confusion is there. Let me explain. A little confusion is there. Dekho, number of ends mein there will be one reducing end and there will be many non-reducing ends. So whenever I'll be talking about the non-reducing ends, beta, whenever Sakshi, I'll be talking about what? Whenever I'll be talking about the number of non-reducing end, so it is going to be equal to the number of, yes, bache, it is going to be equal to the number of branches also, non-reducing ends, right? So non-reducing end will be equal to the branches. So you can count it like that. Ki total ends is equals to number of non-reducing end, and for a branch tree like glycogen, number of non-reducing end will be equals to number of branches. So number of branch points may you have to add it. You have to add plus, right, for the ends here. So number of ends ke liye you will go number of branches plus 1. So A is going to be the correct one here, beta. A is going to be the correct one here, right? A is going to be the correct one here. Still, I will check if there is any confusion. So interfascicular cambium, fascicular cambium and cork cambium, you know that is also your phalange, and they both are the result of D differentiation. They both are the result of D differentiation. Let's move to the next part. Which stain is not used for staining chromosome? Now, again, it is from NCERT exemplar. It is again from NCERT exemplar. Which of the following stain is not used for staining chromosome? Which of the following stain is not used for staining chromosome? For staining chromosome. So it is again from the NCERT exemplar. I have included few questions deliberately not to scare you, but to tell you that this is what you have to, right? This is what you have to study as well. Okay. Okay. Done. So what is the answer? So this is just a fact which you have to remember. Okay. This is just a fact which you have to remember. Okay. So what should be the answer? Anybody here? So which of the following stain is not used for? It is not used for staining chromosome. Yup. Hanji, what should be the answer? What should be the answer? Beta, some, Dekha, do check your answer. Do check your answer. I hope it's done. I hope it's done. Chaliye, let's get up, Ambika. Get up, get up, get up. Let's be energetic. Hanji, what is the answer? Some are saying B, some are saying D. Beta, but if I say ki methyl green or methylene blue, they are used for it. So, if I'll say methyl green and methylene blue, they are used for it. So, they are used to color the chromosome. They are used to color the chromosome. If I'll say this so, वैसे तो बेटा as per your syllabus, if we will go, so we'll go for methylene green. But yeah, in some experiments, they also consider this basic function that it is not used for staining chromosome. So not that much detail required. So as per NCERT, you can answer it. Chaliye, next. If in the mechanism of action of protein hormone, one of the second messenger. So now they are asking the example of second messenger. Nahi beta, carmine is not there. Second messenger, second messenger. That's what they are asking. So go for it. Right. What are they asking? They are asking about the second messenger. So tell me which one is the second messenger. Which one is the second messenger here? So you know it very well. Out of all. Acha. Okay. Hmm. Beta, here I'll rectify one more thing. I'll rectify one more thing. So you answer this second messenger. So obviously you will go as per NCERT. You will go as per NCERT. I'm pretty sure about that. है ना, that we have to go as per NCERT, but here there are two correct answers, to be very honest. But they have specified the protein hormones here, so it is going to be CAMP, cyclic adenosine monophosphate. It is going to be CAMP, cyclic adenosine monophosphate. So otherwise the list of the second messengers, right? What is the list of the second messenger? So you have CAMP, right? C means cyclic, AMP adenosine monophosphate, cyclic guanosine monophosphate. Calcium ion is also there, that is IP3. IP3 is your inositol triphosphate. That is also the example of beta. That is also an example of your second messenger. And then you have DAG. DAG is what? Diacylglycerol. What is DAG, bache? DAG is diacylglycerol. So that is also the example that we have. Right? So here they have specified the protein hormone. So we are going with A here. Chali. Next beta. Next I'm starting this. This is the assertion and reason based question. This is the assertion and reason based question. I'm quite sure you guys can answer it. So go for it. So insulin forms hormone receptor complex which regulates the gene expression. So insulin is a peptide hormone which can easily pass through, right, and can interact with this. So it is again easy. It is again easy. Give it a try. Give it a try. Quick. Quick. देखो बेटा इधर ये ए देखो what are they saying? I'll tell you. Insulin. What sort of hormone insulin is? Insulin is a protein hormone. What type of hormone it is? It is a protein hormone. Beta, it will not get the entry directly into the cell. Its receptors are surface receptor, plasma membrane receptor. So it will form receptor complex which regulates this. Acha, insulin protein hormone forms hormone or receptor ka complex which regulate the gene expression. Acha. So insulin is a peptide hormone which can easily pass through membrane to interact with the hormone receptor complex. So reason is correct, assertion is true here. Am I clear? Reason is correct, assertion is true here. So this is something that you need to know. Matlab both are false. On what basis you are saying कि both are false? Please tell me. Nahi beta. So insulin is a protein hormone will bind to its receptor. So when they will form, a cascade of process will start inside a cell and accordingly it will control the gene expression. Chaliye, one more question from this particular part. One more question from this particular part. I'm quite sure you can answer that. Hanji, quick beta. Guys, go for it. What is A, what is B, and what is C? Angie, give it a try. Give it a try. Take your time and answer it. Take your time and answer it. So mechanism of hormone action. Mechanism of hormone action is one of the most important topics. So go for it. Yes, exactly, beta. You are absolutely right. The correct labeling is going to be C. How come C? Let me explain that to you. Beta, when this hormone, when this is C, A is saying generation of second messenger. Matlab here what is happening, right? What is happening here? Acha, naming is not proper. Got it, got it, got it. My bad. So beta B, dekho, when A and B they are binding. Matlab this part when it will generate the this second messenger formation here, then you people will see biochemical responses will start, and finally the physiological responses will be there. So yeah, I do understand that the diagram part was not clear to you. So beta, this is you know that in the NTA's paper also, right, they'll give you at least one or two errors, है ना? So that is why beta, just to feel good कि हाँ जी madam is also taking paper in NTA style, so some mistakes there, the one or two mistakes will be there, so please ignore. Okay, please ignore. Chalo, go for it. So erythropoietin hormone which stimulates RBC formation is produced by it is produced by erythropoietin. Erythropoietin. So the clear-cut answer, juxtaglomerular cells of kidney. Juxtaglomerular cells of kidney. Next part, beta, some PYQs are also included because that is again the speciality of our exam. They do consider the PYQs. So we are about to finish it. So speed up. Match the following hormone with respect to disease, with the respective diseases. With the respective diseases. So hormones and their diseases. Another important question, beta. Another important question, and I'm quite sure you all can answer that. I'm quite sure you all can answer that. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Right. So insulin, beta 110, diabetes mellitus. So P will go with this. I will eliminate these two options. Now you have thyroxine, right? Where will it go? Then you have growth hormone. Can I relate it with this part? Then corticoids are there, right, beta? So P with 5, Q with 4, right? And it's R with 1, and the S with 3. So second is going to be our correct answer. Am I clear? Second is going to be our correct answer. Chaliye. Which of the following glucose transporter is insulin dependent? Insulin dependent. Again, this is not from, this is from NCERT, from the biomolecules part. What should be the correct answer here? What should be the correct answer here, guys? Speed up. Guys, speed up. Yes. So which of the following glucose transporter is insulin? Right. Which of the following glucose transporter is what? It is insulin dependent. It is insulin dependent. It is insulin dependent, obviously. So let's stop the poll. It is going to be GLUT4. Let's move to the next question. Let's move to the next question. Please pay attention. So lengthy papers. This is also the speciality. Giving you 30 seconds only. Answer it. Answer it. Match column 1 with column 2. Match column 1 with column 2. Select the correct option from the codes given below. Match column 1 with column 2 and select the correct option. And select the correct option, guys. Speed up. People, speed up, speed up, speed up. Today I am enjoying. My students are bothered. They are reading, they are answering the questions. So beta, match it. lungs, liver, excretory organ there, na? So lungs. A. Can I relate it with 4? है ना? So ये देखो, I will eliminate this. I will eliminate these. Two options done. Liver, bilirubin. B will go with low beta. You will be able to solve it. So micturition. अच्छा रुको 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 बाबा रुको. Okay. नहीं बेटा. So again, errors are there, but as per all the options which are given here, we can opt the C. Acha, A. 1 second. 1 second. Let me check. If I am, lungs will go with 4. Lungs will, beta, by mistake. Just 1 minute. My bad, beta. Lungs will go with 4. B. Liver will go with bilirubin. Acha. Okay, beta. I am saying this, or my bad. Ruk jao. I'm sorry, I cannot change the option. I'm sorry. I cannot change the option. My bad. So it's a sign that I need to go. Micturition, sweat, lactic acid. E. Vasa recta will go with countercurrent mechanism. Sebum. It is going to be with sterols. ADH. We know it very well. ADH. Obviously, it is related to the urine part. So we will go with this. So tubular reabsorption. So my bad, beta. Again, answer it and maintain the rank. Yeah. Right. I know. So I was writing here correctly, but here by mistake. Right. I just made this mistake. Sorry. My bad. So answer it quickly. Answer it quickly in the poll so that you can have that happiness ki we got the grace marks. That we got the grace marks. Done. So I'm stopping the poll. Hey, bhaiya. Wow. Chali. Next question. Next question. Which of the following sequence is correct regarding regulation of kidney function? Regarding regulation of kidney function. So this time our biology paper is lengthy. Right? है ना? Our biology paper is lengthy. So answer it quickly, beta. Quickly answer it. So which of the following statement या sequence is correct regarding regulation of kidney function? Regarding regulation of kidney function. ठीक. Okay. हाँ मतलब they are saying a loss of aldosterone. अच्छा aldosterone, water permeability. नहीं बेटा, prevention of diuresis is there. Prevention of diuresis is there. So yes, an excess loss of fluid from the body will be there. Osmoreceptors will get activated. Hypothalamus will be like, now it's the time for ADH, anti-diuretic hormone, that is vasopressin, to release. So hypothalamus will, because hypothalamus synthesize it, but it will be stored in neurohypophysis. They have direct neural regulation. So neurohypophysis will be like, chalo, I'll release it. So increase water permeability. So B is going to be my correct answer. Chale, next part. So, wow, PYQ. Which one of the following pair of items correctly belong to the category of organs mentioned against it? Right, mention against it. Quick. Correct one they are asking. Correct one they are asking. Correct one they are asking. It's simple. It's simple. Anybody here in the class who can answer it? Beta, in the chat also do answer it. I'm reading your chats. It's quite fun. Right? It's quite fun. So go for it. Yes. Yes, madam. Which one is correct? This one is correct. Nephridia of earthworm. excretory organ, or malpighian tubule of cockroach. So thorns, see, wings of honeybee and wings of cow. Cow, huh? Right? So C is going to be our correct answer. Let's move to the next question. In mammals, NEET 2016 PYQ, in mammals, which blood vessel will normally carry largest amount of urea? Largest urea will be there in. The word is urea. So, beta, where the urea will synthesize? Urea will synthesize inside the liver. Inside liver, you have urea cycle, which is also known as citrulline arginine cycle or ornithine cycle. So, it is basically hepatic vein, right? It is basically hepatic vein because it will synthesize in liver. So, that blood will have that. No. So, answer is going to be hepatic vein. Next question. Next question. Next question. Next question. So, you read it and then I'll start the poll. Read the following statement and find out the incorrect statement. Read the following statement and find out the incorrect statement. Let's move quickly. Let's move quickly. So 1, 2, 3, go. Elimination method will definitely help here, beta. Elimination method will definitely help here. Right? Elimination method. Dekho, heart is situated, tilted to the right. No, it is tilted to the left. Eliminate this. Eliminate. Eliminate. Now, you have to see the fourth or fifth one. Quick. A thick human heart has four chambers, two larger upper chambers, atria, two smaller lower chambers called ventricle. A thick muscular wall called the interatrial septum separates left and right atria. It is not going to be thick. Whereas a thin wall, no, 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 no. So this one is the correct one. Oh, and sorry. Dekha. So that's the common mistake. They are asking incorrect statement. Dekha, this is the common mistake. Incorrect statement. So this is incorrect statement. So that's our answer. A thick muscular flap is, that's our answer. Hannah, that is also incorrect. Wow, Ambika. Dekha, I was about to mark it. I was about to mark it. So one, or let's focus on this one. Fifth one is also there. Fourth one is correct. They have four chambers, two. Acha, two relatively larger upper chamber. No, they are smaller. This is also incorrect. This is also incorrect. So human heart is having four chamber, upper one is small. So yes, beta, just see, we keep studying questions so every day. We keep practicing that also in the batches, in the classes. Just Lakshya is going on, Arjuna is going on every time question. I'm making your session, I'm taking live, right? So we have that preoccupied mind, it is right that. So yes, this is the mistake, beta. I am not justifying my mistake here, but that is the thing that you do in the paper also. So while reading the statement, read carefully. So human heart has four chambers, two relatively larger nahi, they will be smaller. So this is also incorrect. So 1 is incorrect, 4 is incorrect, 5 is incorrect. So heart has the size of clenched fist. This is correct. Heart is protected by double-walled membrane bag, pericardium, enclosed in the pericardial fluid. Okay, so do we have 1, 4, 5? Do we have 1, 4, 5? Yup. A is going to be our correct answer. Wow, good one. I like this question. Next question. Which of the following option represent systemic circulation in human being? Systemic circulation in human being. Which of the following option represents what? Correct systemic circulation in human being. Am I clear? Am I clear? Systemic is the word. Systemic is the word. Beta dekho, very easily you can eliminate, right? Very easily here also you can eliminate. Dekho, look at it. Left ventricle will carry the deoxygenated blood. No, it's Lord. It will carry oxygenated blood. So I will eliminate that directly. Right ventricle will carry oxygenated. Nahi beta, right side will have deoxygenated blood. Now, again, C also is saying ki left ventricle is carrying deoxygenated blood. So I will go for D, because D is showing ki left ventricle is carrying oxygenated blood to the tissue. From that, deoxygenated blood will be carried back by veins. They'll pass it to the right auricle. So the trick here is Lord. Left side is having oxygenated, right side is having deoxygenated blood. left side is having oxygenated, right side is having deoxygenated blood. Let's move to the next question. Let's move to the next question. So dekha, this is directly from the blood clotting. I know too much body fluid is there, but it is okay, it is okay. Sometimes it's good, right? So today, don't worry, I'll give you 100 questions. Just kidding, just kidding. So answer it. So what is A? I know the answer. Dekho beta, I'll look at it, I'll be simply like prothrombin will form, hey, sorry, prothrombin will form thrombin. I know it very well. That needs to act on fibrinogen. And here, obviously, you will have prothrombinase. It is also known as thrombokinase. And here also it is going to be thromboplastin. Thromboplastin. So, do I have thromboplastin A? Yeah. B is basically prothrombinase. It is also known as thrombokinase. Always remember. So, C is basically thrombin. D is this. ठीक है जी. A is the correct answer. Wow. Wow. How can you even write B as fibrinogen? Fibrinogen will form fibrin, beta. It was clear. It was clear here. Very bad. Chaliye. Next. In lungs, the air is separated from. In lungs, the air is separated from. Good question. In lungs, the air, you are separating that air from the venous blood, from the deoxygenated blood. How is it possible? So they are basically asking about the epithelium, but in a different way. Right? So in this question, they are asking about the epithelium, but in a different way. But in a different way. That is it. Right? The layers, just alveoli or this. So they are just asking it, but it is in a different way. Charlie. So you know that alveoli, simple squamous epithelium. Why simple? Because it is single layered. So simple squamous epithelium, obviously cells are lying on the basement membrane. Blood vessel will be having endothelial cells. Again, the basement membrane in between. So as per that, what should be the correct answer? B is the correct answer. Let's move to the next part. A child was born alive, but was killed by a man. A child was born alive, but was killed by a man. He told the mother later it was a stillborn. Stillborn, yeah, stillbirth means that baby born was dead. Now the mother doubted his statement. Case was reported. So 2025 May, like if they asked the question from the coelom, that also they gave as a case study. So I'm just giving you one kind of question, one that kind of question. So post-mortem report confirmed that it was a murder. So the test performed was taking a piece of lung and putting in water. So you know that if it will keep floating, so what will it show? That some air was there in the lungs, right? So that is the correct answer. That is the correct answer. That's how we can differentiate the stillbirth from the murder. If it will be stillbirth, there will be no air in the lungs, so it will not float, right? It will not float. So that is why here the correct answer is going to be it will kept floating. Next question. A sigmoid curve is obtained when the percentage saturation of, chile, give the answer. Assertion and reason based question it is. Assertion and reason based question it is. So quickly go for it. Quickly go for it. So sigmoid curve is obtained when the percentage saturation of hemoglobin with oxygen is plotted against the partial pressure of oxygen. So every 100 ml of deoxygenated blood cannot deliver around this much. So yes, we are saying a sigmoid curve is obtained when the percentage saturation of hemoglobin with, right, with oxygen is plotted against the partial pressure of oxygen. Yeah, this is true, ma'am. This is true. And this is also true that 100 ml of oxygenated blood will deliver around 5 ml. But beta, reason is not the correct explanation of assertion here, right? So reason is not the correct explanation of assertion here, beta. How can you say, matlab, this is the sigmoid curve. This is telling us about oxygen hemoglobin dissociation curve. But this reason, how is it explaining assertion? Even I am not able to understand. Chalo. Now choose the correctly matched pair. Go for it. Choose the correctly matched pair. Choose the correctly matched pair. Left 2 chromosome become invisible. Acha ji. Okay, I know the answer. So, zygotine pairing of homologous chromosome, packetine mein no. Zygotine is right. Pairing of homologous chromosome, that is synapses will occur. Packetine mein dissolution of synaptonemal complex will not be there. Crossing over will be there. So, diplotene. So, it is LZPDD. So, it is the diplotene bivalent. No. So, dikinesis mein ultimately terminalization of chiasmata. So, do we have BE? Yes, we do have. So, this is going to be your answer. Let's move to the next question. Recognize the figure and find out the correct statement. As such, NCERT. Recognize the figure and find out the correct statement. Recognize the figure. Beta, we are about to finish it. We are about to finish it. Just go for it. Quick, everybody. We are about to finish it. Go for it. Yep, go for it. Hmm. So this is the simplest amino acid, na glycine. Glycine. And this one is alanine. This one is serine. NCERT. NCERT biomolecule. So glycine, alanine or serine. Okay. So inulin is also a polymer beta. It is not insulin, it is a polymer. It's basically a polysaccharide. In 2020 also they asked the question. So inulin is basically a polymer of fructose. Inulin. Insulin is a protein hormone. Inulin is a carbohydrate. Chaliye, next question. Next question for you. 1, 2, 3, go. Next question for you. 1, 2, 3, go. Yes, beta. 1, 2, 3, go. What is denoted by X and Y? Hmm. What is denoted by X and Y? Exactly, exactly. Activation energy with enzyme, because enzymes they lower the activation energy. So it is the activation energy without enzyme. So I'll go for B. I'll stop the poll. The result is there in front of us. Now, inhibition of succinate dehydrogenase by malonate. So it is the competitive inhibition just now we covered. So I'm not discussing it again. So next is regarding the cartilages beta. Question can come from this part also. So you answer that. You answer that. Yes, everybody, you answer that. Hanji, quick, quick. So hyaline cartilage with what you will match, where will you see that? Right? Even if you know the answer of one, you can just eliminate two options. Dekho beta, hyaline cartilage, even in the long bones and the sternum, this is not something that we see. Yes or no? Yes or no? Don't you think so? Don't you think so? So A will go with 2. So on the basis of that, you can eliminate two options. And this pubic symphysis, isn't it the example of fibrous cartilage? Fibrous या फिर elastic? What's that? Fibrous cartilage. अच्छा, cartilage is the word. B will go with 3. Let me see. Then you are having, so I can eliminate this option. I can eliminate this option. So B will is going with C. So elastic cartilage is your eustachian tube, epiglottis, and calcified will be there in the pectoral girdle. Any doubts here? Any doubts here? Any doubts here? Hanji, any doubts here? So it is the calcified cartilage which is in the pectoral girdle of frog. So B is going to be my correct answer. Next question. So diagram of this, right? I know some things will not be clear to you, but chalo, I'll help you out. I'll help you out. So this is like this and this. That's the case. That's the case. right? That's the case. So beta, if, right, if you will look at A, if you will look at A is metaxylem. A is metaxylem. A is what? It is metaxylem. B is protoxylem. Metaxylem, protoxylem. So I can eliminate these two options. But now, third, okay, A, B, C. Where is our C? Okay, it's not clear. D is phloem, but D is phloem, isn't it? Achha, in both the options, they are considering C as the phloem. So D is marked here. So below endodermis, there will be pericycle. So yes, beta. So B should be the answer here. B should be the answer here. Okay. Next, in China rose, the flowers are. Now we will move to the next portion quickly. So in China rose, flowers are. In China rose, the flowers are. In China rose, the flowers are. China rose. China rose is the word. China rose is the word. Even they are asking about type of flower. Even the estivation is also there. So China rose may we know it very well, right? Yesterday we discussed that it is the A. How come A? Actinomorphic, Hanji. Hypogynous with, because it is having twisted estivation. So this is what we are going to mark here. So bicarpillary ovary, bicarpillary, right? With obliquely placed septum is seen in. Give the answer here. Bicarpillary ovary with obliquely placed septum is seen in. Out of all the options, try to give it. Try to give the answer. Try to give the answer, guys. Quick. Bicarpillary ovary with obliquely placed septum is seen in. Obliquely placed. So what type of placentation it is? And even if you remember, right, it is given in the NCERT also. So beta, what are they asking? Parietal placentation. Parietal, your brassica is the answer here. Mustard, that is. Parietal placentation, brassica is the answer here. Mustard, mustard, right? Even in last class when we were making it, right, bicarpillary, if you remember this. Chali, next. Next. This one, wait. Answer this one. Answer this one. Don't worry, I'll share the PDF in the Telegram group or in our WhatsApp group so that you can solve the questions, because here I have 101 questions. Deliberately I added them. Deliberately. You don't have choice in paper, but I am giving you the choice. Which of the following animal will bear hollow pneumatic bone? So you know that pneumatic bone is a feature of birds. It's a feature of birds. So out of all the example, it's my neophron, which is the example of the bird. And you know Ornithorhynchus, duck-billed platypus, a connecting link between mammals and reptiles. Chali, next part, select the mismatched pair. Select the mismatched pair. Quick, everyone. Right? Select the mismatched pair. Select the mismatched pair. Which one is mismatched? So smallest angiosperm, tallest angiosperm, marine angiosperm with the right. Smallest is better, not Rafflesia. If you remember, we discussed the example of Wolfia. Anybody in the class who's aware of it? Right, it is in your NCERT also. So smallest will be your Wolfia, not Rafflesia. Right? So even if you don't know others, you can mark it. So it is going to be A. Okay? It is going to be A. Next question, beta. Next question. I'm starting the poll. Which of the following statement is correct? Which of the following statement is correct? Horsetails are gymnosperms. Selaginella is heterosporous, while Salvinia is homosporous. Ovules are not enclosed by ovary walls in gymnosperms. Stems are usually unbranched in both cycas as well as the cedrus. So they are asking which of the following is correct. Dekho beta, horsetails, right? This is not gymnosperm, horsetail, right? You will discuss them in the case of pteridophytes. Selaginella, I gave you this trick. He, sisa. Heterospory is in Selaginella and Salvinia. So this is also incorrect. Ovules are not enclosed by ovary walls in gymnosperms. That is true. In gymnosperms, they are naked. They are naked, isn't it? So ovules are not enclosed by, right, ovary walls in gymnosperms. So here in cedrus, what is it? Stem is branched or unbranched? Tell me. Tell me. In gymnosperm, in cycas, so it is what? Stem is unbranched. Here, so what should be the answer? You all can answer it, beta. You all can answer it. So usually unbranched in both. So ovules are not enclosed by. Beta, dekho, gymnosperms. Firstly, look at this. In cedrus, you know that, right? So ovules, what is the catch here in the C statement? What is the catch here is this in this C statement? They are saying ovules are not enclosed by ovary walls in gymnosperms. Is it correct or not? Is it correct or not? And when it comes to the cycas, the stem is unbranched. But what about cedrus? But what about cedrus? But what about cedrus? Anji, what about cedrus? It's a 2018 MCQ. So you know that in the cedrus, the stem is highly branched. It is highly branched. So obviously C is the correct answer here, right? C is the correct answer here. So in cycas, it is unbranched. So now there is one more. Chaliye, this one you have to solve now. This one you have to solve. So take your time and solve it. Take your time and solve it. Quick. A tobacco plant heterozygous for albinism. A tobacco plant heterozygous for albinism. Giving you 45 seconds. It's simple. Pay attention. It's simple. Pay attention. Beta, we are left with only 9 questions. Then I will end the class. देखो, tobacco plant heterozygous for albinism. जैसे heterozygous, can I say that? And they have clearly mentioned that this is a recessive character. Now you are saying they are heterozygous, you are going to self-pollinate it. You are going to self-pollinate it. That's what they said. So dekho beta, it is as simple as that, na? Now what are they asking us? What are they asking us? They are asking how many seedlings would have parental genotype. Ye dekho, 50%. So can I not say B? Can I not say B? So it is as simple as that. Chale, next question, next question, next question, next question. Answer it 30 seconds only. Answer it 30 seconds only. Read the question. Hi, hi. Yes, everyone. Yes, everyone. So ICSI, intracytoplasmic sperm injection. So transfer of embryo, formation of embryo by directly injecting, done. IUI, intrauterine insemination. So artificial introduction into the vagina or uterus. IUT, intrauterine transfer. So it is embryo with more than 8 blastomeres, gift, gamete intrafallopian transfer, transfer of ovum from donor, then zift, transfer of zygote up to this. So A will go with 3, B will go with 1. I got the answer here. I'll mark it. We'll move to the next question. Now, this is a device here, beta. This is a device here. What's the function of this device? This device, not a device. This device. What's the function of this particular device? What is the function of this particular device? Quick. So we are about to end it, and do let me know later in the comment section how many answers were correct. Okay? Okay, that's a deal. So beta, it is a device made up of rubber inserted into the female reproductive tract to cover the cervix. It's a device which is used to cover penis. It is a device inserted by doctor in the uterus. It is a set of 6 small plastic capsules which are implant placed under the skin. Right, dekha. So this is D. This is D. Implant it is. है ना? It is an implant. Next question. Okay. Again, I'm starting the poll. Answer it to me. Fertilization, implantation, cleavage, morula, blastocyst. Fertilization, implantation, cleavage, morula, blastocyst. Speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up. So it's simple. B will go with this now. C will be related with this. रुक जाओ, रुक जाओ. Hi, hi. Hmm. Hmm. So E with 4. So A with 3. B with 5. C with 1. D with 2. E with. So D is going to be my correct answer. Done? देखा? वाह बेटा. A with 3, ठीक है. B with 5, okay. C with 1, okay. D with 4, 4. Structure formed by the continuous division of. नहीं बेटा. Embryo with up to 8 to 16 cell stage is blastomere, na? Up to 6 to 8 to 16 cell is blastomere, na? So blastocyst will form later. So they are saying ki structure formed by division of 8 to 16 blastomeres. Okay. So next is, okay, answer this question. I have started the poll. I have started the poll. Chaliye, we are about to end the lecture, so everybody please pay attention. Everybody please pay attention. Heart sound. So beta, here it is simple. Question is expected from this part also. So this is going to be your D. How come D? क्या हो रहा है ये? So it is, huh? Beta, sometimes I feel like na कि I will forget the concepts. Trust me. Sometimes I feel like I will forget the concepts with you all. देखो, let's discuss. Heart sound is there. First sign of development. So cancel, cancel. Fetus develop. Don't you think? Acha, right? Fetus will develop by the end of 12 week it is, or by the end of second? Limbs and digits. Hanji bache, tell me, please, please have a look. Let me check, let me check. I'm reading it, I'm saying formation of major organ system. Acha. C is saying 2, formation of during the 5th month. ओहो बेटा। हाँ जी. So what should be the correct answer? How come B? Who's making mistake? You or me? So who's making mistake? You or me? I don't know. You tell me. Wow, we are rhyming. अच्छा हाँ यार, सॉरी बेटा, रुक जाओ. Body hair covered with, so E with by the end of second month. नहीं 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 नहीं. Body covered with hair eyelid. So my bad, my bad. It is B. You are right. I am incorrect. I am marking it incorrectly. So right, apology for that. Next topic. Next question. My bad. Even I was checking where are we making the mistake. So A is 3. B will go with fetus will develop limbs and digit. Fetus will develop limbs and digits. So by the end of second month of pregnancy, formation of major organ system, it will be by the end of 12 weeks, that is first trimester. So first movement of fetus during the fifth month. Beta, it is the clear hint. So that's my bad. So body covered with hair by the end of. So yes, you are right. B is the correct answer. I am sorry, Babu. Chaliye, agla question. So here we will go. So what should be the answer here? What should be the answer here? So capsula, the typical dicot plant, told you already. So what are they asking? That A to D sequence. A to D sequence. Hmm. Even if you will see the C, you will be able to answer that. You will be able to answer that. So go as per NCERT, right? Go as per NCERT. Okay. Hmm. So it is as per the NCERT. It is as per the NCERT. So A is what? So beta A is what? So I hope you know that A is the suspensor. So this C is actually plumule. So B will be radical, D will be cotyledon. So isn't it A? Isn't it A? So yes, bacha, this is A. Huh? Again, beta C is plumule. You please check that. You please check that. They are saying A, B, C. C is your plumule. So it is A, it is B. No, 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 no. This time I am correct. This time I have marked it correctly. This time it's not my fault. You check your NCERT. Beta, this part is basically your C is basically what? C is basically the plumule and D is the cotyledon. So if I go with that A, B, C or D, so C is your plumule, D is going to be your cotyledon. So A is going to be the correct answer. A is going to be the correct answer here. So this time, beta, you are making mistake. This time you are making mistake. Just check your NCERT. So they are asking A, then B, then C, and then D, right? So now we are equal. Now we are equal. Okay? Now we are equal. Last time I made mistake. This time you made mistake. And that too in such a simple question. Shame on you. So sequence of development during the formation of embryo sac. So now the word is embryo sac here. Word is embryo sac, female gametophyte. Female gametophyte. Hmm. You can just eliminate the options as well. जैसे ये देखो, megaspore mother cell, megaspore first, then megaspore mother cell, no. Megaspore, then archisporium, no. We don't study anything like that in between. So megaspore, then megaspore mother cell, nahi. So archisporial cells are there, divide, they form megaspore mother cell, then megaspore, then embryo sac. So here out of all the options given, beta, D is the correct answer. Sometimes elimination method can also help. Chaliye, now questions from plant physiology. Let's get started. Six purpurile aminopurine, 2,4-dichlorophenoxyacetic acid, IAA are the examples of. So I have included everything. Don't worry about that. So 6-furfuryl aminopurine, my favorite kinetin. This is your auxin IAA, that is synthetic, basically auxin, and this is the synthetic one, true that. And indole 3 acetic acid is the natural one. Right? So 2,4-D is synthetic and IAA is the natural one. So D will be our correct answer. Chaliye, next question. In which of the following reactions? So now we are about to end it. So go for it. In which of the following reaction substrate level phosphorylation does not occur? Does not occur. I know the answer. It's a very simple one. Don't miss such type of questions. Even if you are not well prepared, you can even just, you can answer it. It's quite simple. You can answer it. Obviously, beta. देखो 1,3-bis phosphoglycerate to 3-phosphoglycerate is a substrate level phosphorylation in glycolysis. You read that. Succinyl coenzyme A to succinate is substrate level phosphorylation in Krebs cycle. Phosphoenol pyruvate to pyruvate is also substrate level phosphorylation. It is not the B because it is simple, right? One form is getting converted into another, beta. Glucose 6-phosphate fructose isomers, no substrate level phosphorylation. So in substrate level phosphorylation, it is a substrate that will provide either the energy or the phosphate to the ATP to form ATP. Next beta, next. Yep, go for it. Yes. Beta, it's simple. देखो, pyruvate is giving you what? Pyruvate is giving you this OH. You're talking about alcohol here. This is fermentation. Here, glucose. From glucose, you are starting, you are getting 2 ATP, 2 NADPH. You remember pyruvate. So this is glycolysis. So pyruvic acid, 4-NAD, matlab they are also including the link reaction here. So yeah, as per all the options, D is going to be the correct answer. So that type of questions are expected in paper. Do not miss them. Now, reduced form of ubiquinone. Ubiquinone will form ubiquinol. Ubiquinol, right? Ubiquinol. Next one, beta. Complex 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even on our channel, in the video section, you will find a short video of less than 15 minutes for ETC. So complex 1, NADH dehydrogenase. Complex 2 will be your succinate dehydrogenase. So FADH2 you can mark here. Complex 3, right? Cytochrome BC1 complex. It is also known as cytochrome C. It is RO. So RO, cytochrome C reductase. So complex number 4 will be your C oxidase. 5 is your ATP synthase, right? ATP synthase. Is that clear? So beta synthetase or ATP synthase it is going to be. So that's how you can mark. A will go with 2, B will go with 4, C will go with 1. So next question, answered this one. Here I will definitely start the poll, right? Here I will definitely start the poll. So go for it. So if RQ is less than 1, it is less than 1. It means that less than 1. So out of all the options, which one is the correct one? So you know that less than 1, जैसे you are talking about 0.7, 0.9, 0.9 protein, 0.7 fat. So out of all the options, this is true ना? कि oxidation of respiratory substrate, it's consuming more oxygen than the amount of CO2 released, है ना? More oxygen than the amount of CO2 released. So what should be the correct answer here, beta? So it is going to be C, because in the case of carbohydrate, it is 1, right? The amount of oxygen used and the CO2 release is same. Organic acids may, you know that the RQ value is above more than 1. So that's why, beta, this is going to be our, sorry, by mistake I ended it. Stop the poll. Chaliye. So again I will ask C. Chalo, done. How many molecules of RUBP and CO2 are respectively are required for the production of? Now they are saying 6 molecules. You need 6 molecules of 3 PGA. You need 6 molecules of 3 PGA. Go for it. You need 6 molecules of 3 PGA. Go for it. They are saying how many molecules of RUBP and CO2 respectively are required for 6 molecules of. Rekho beta, it's simple, right? When you talk about the C3 cycle, your RUBP is there, which is the, we're going to accept the CO2, and it will give you 2,3 PGA. And 2 molecules of this 3 PGA, that is phosphoglyceric acid. So if one is giving me 2, so obviously 3 into 2 will be 6, है ना? So C should be my correct answer. C should be the correct answer here. Very good, beta. Chaliye, next topic, go for it. For C4 plant, which one is going to be the correct sequence? For C4 plant, which one is going to be the correct sequence? Beta, mesophil is having peptase or C4 cycle. हाँ जी beta. So bundle sheath cells having large chloroplast, ribisco and C3. So that's something you have to remember. That's something you have to remember. In the starting itself, I told you that what you need to keep in your mind. So I told you the answer here is going to be A, right? So peptase is there in mesophil cell, C4 cycle will occur there. Ribisco is there in that bundle sheath chloroplast, and there will be the C3 cycle. Now I'm ending the poll. So A is the correct answer, right? So here, next question is saying in an experiment, the carbon dioxide available to C4 plant was labeled with a radioactive isotope. So amount of radioactivity was measured, and you know that here you are talking about C4 plant. So what will you see first, beta? What will you see first here? In the case of C4 plant, what will you see first here? So you know that it is going to be a 4 carbon containing compound, and that is OAA, that is your oxaloacetic acid. So carbon number is 4 here. Carbon number is 4 here. What is the carbon number here? Carbon number is 4 here. ठीक है बेटा? चलिए, one question from this part. So this time for your final NEET examination, it is my advice to check this part, right? It is genuinely my advice to check this part. What is the labeling here? So it is directly from the NCERT. It is directly from the NCERT. Even beta, we have discussed the naming also. So I hope you all can answer that. I hope you all can answer that. You have to give its correct interpretation. Okay, you now see, wait. So correct interpretation. This is what you have to give. This is what you have to give. So you can just read it, revise it. So which one is correct here, beta? Anybody? So, ma'am, option is not there. Anybody? Option is not there, right? Proper option is not there. Yes. One second. So, as per the options here, what should be the correct answer? As per the options here, what should be the correct answer? Or is there, so they are saying match the marked alphabets. So I think the answer part you are the so you have to mark it with its correct interpretation. So limiting factor, some factor other than light intensity. A is incorrect. A is incorrect here. So anybody who can answer this question, anybody who can answer this question, ki madam, this is correct. So a B is representing light is no longer, like around 50% it is. C is representing light intensity. D is representing maximum rate. E is representing saturation point. So which one is correct, beta? Beta, we are about to end it, right? Then we will say bye together. So you tell me which one is correct. I told you that this time you might get question from this part. Hanji, quick. Anything which you find correct. Acha, you are giving me the sequence ki A will go with 3. A will go with 3, B will go with 1. So some factor other than light is limiting. That is true. That is true. Right. Then C is going with what? Acha, E. E is representing the saturation point of. So this time you don't have A, B, C, and D. So E is showing the, right. So E is showing the saturation point. Yeah. Is it showing maximum rate of photosynthesis? So yes, beta, here even the options and answer you won't be able to mark. So I'm moving. So I'm taking this poll further. I'm taking this poll further. So I would like to mark the answer here for this. Like I'll stop it, but I have to mark some answer. Ruk jo, ruk jo, ruk jo. So here, Hanji, in majority, what you marked, because here the proper options are not given. Ki A will match with this, B will match with this. So that is why, right, because options are not added here, but you should know, right, what this B is. B is, you are absolutely right that B is showing that any factor other than light is limiting, right? So A will go with 3, ki light intensity is there, right? B is showing any factor other than light, and C is showing that light is no longer the limiting factor. So D, beta, D is telling us कि there is the what that D is telling us कि saturation point for light intensity, right? And E will go for maximum rate, isn't it? Isn't it? So as of now, because we don't have this option, I'm just marking D here, but I believe you know that, huh? Equal. Madam, what to do? Chaliye. Next, let me see the option. Charles Darwin, Lamarck, Hugo de Vries, Ernst Haeckel, August Weismann. Charles Darwin, beta. So देखो, Hugo de Vries mutation theory. C with 1. Directly eliminate 2 options. Right, beta, directly eliminate 2 options. August Weismann, germplasm theory. Germplasm theory. So do I have E with 2? ठीक है जी. So Charles, this philosophy zoology के Lamarck है ना. B will go with 3. Acha, too close it is. So Charles Darwin, origin of species. So A will go with 4, B will go with C, Hugo de Vries will go with this, Ernst Haeckel will give the biogenetic law. So August Weismann will go for germplasm theory. So it is A. Chali, next question. Exaggerated response of the immune system to certain antigen. You know that exaggerated response, I'm talking about allergy. I'm talking about allergy. So opium is obtained from, beta. Opium is obtained from. Everybody answer it in the chat quick. Everybody answer it in the chat. We have solved all 101 questions, right? So quickly go for it. There are some extra questions here in this guest paper. More than 90 it is, right? I just added few questions just for your practice also. So you can see opium is obtained from. Everybody in the chat section. Everybody in the chat section. Opium is obtained from. This one you have to answer. Opium is obtained from. I'm waiting. There is a lag in the chat because some students many students are giving incorrect answer. So obviously it is going to be papaver somniferum. Next, from which part of Atropa belladonna this drug belladonna is obtained? In the chat you have to add, right? In the chat you have to add. So belladonna is obtained from which part, beta? Is it stem, leaves, flower, dried leaves? Yes. So beta, it will be from, yes, so it is deadly nightshade, Atropa belladonna. So it will be from what? Is it only from the leaves or is it from the leaves and roots? That's the catch. Yes, some students are answering it. Some students are answering it. Beta, is it only leaves or is it leaves and root both? Is it leaves and roots both? Do check your answer. Is it C or D? Is it C or D? Beta, it is going to be D because dried leaves and roots both. Chaliye, common cold differ from pneumonia. How the common cold differs from pneumonia? Pneumonia is caused by a virus. Pneumonia pathogen infects alveoli, whereas common cold affects nose and respiratory passage, but not the lungs. Pneumonia is communicable, whereas common cold is nutritional deficiency. Pneumonia can be prevented by live attenuated. Common cold has no effective vaccine. So you know that B, right? So in the pneumonia, which is a bacterial disease, it will infect our alveoli, isn't it? Is it going to infect our alveoli? But in that case, it is not going to be this. So for this, I will start the poll. So answer this question. Given figure shows the E. coli cloning vector PBR322 showing restriction sites. So which of the following labeled as A, B, C, D? So if you remember my trick, right? Trick PA, right? PA or BTS, anybody that will help you. That will help you. That will help you. So ye dekho beta. So D is definitely ROP is given. It is going to be ORI. Okay, so I will eliminate these two options. Now, in the case of C, C is ampicillin resistant. C is ampicillin resistant, right? True that. Now they are asking B. So B is BTS. B is BTS. So this is going to be your answer D, right? So yes, there A is showing EcoR1, B is showing BAMH1, right? And then it is ampicillin resistant and ORI. So D is going to be the answer. So from this question, yes, from this part you can expect a question. Indeed, you guys can expect a question. Now again, start this. So imagine a gel through which DNA fragments have moved in response to applied electric field current, beta. In response to applied electric field current. So you tell me the band on the gel that is farthest from the top, that is from the place where DNA fragments were added to the well. So what will it be? See, what are they asking? They are saying there is a gel, you are having DNA fragments, they are moving in response to electric current. Now they are saying farthest from the top. So top is what? Where well is there, where you are going to load your sample. So you know that the one which is going to be shortest beta, that will reach here. That will reach here. So it is as per the size. It is as per the size which the separation is. Chaliye, next question. Next question. Which one of the following statement is correct? Which one of the following statement is correct? Quick. Which one of the following statement is correct? Anji. Cry 1 AC, cry 2 AB. Better read all the statements. Cry 1 AC, cry 2 AB. Control cotton bollworm and cry 1 AB will control. Don't you think C is the correct answer here? Both are correct. Both are correct. So some were just reading the first statement. Chaliye, next part. The given statement, right? The given statement. Wow. Oh, last question. So given statements are the steps in one type of gene therapy. You have to tell the sequence. Injected engineered cells into patient's bone marrow, viral DNA carrying the normal allele, insert into this, let retrovirus infect that, insert RNA version of normal allele into. Dekho beta, inject. Don't you think this should be the last step here? Ki inject engineered cells into the patient bone marrow. Don't you think it should be the last step? So viral DNA. So yeah, let's start this. Insert RNA version of normal allele into retrovirus. Viral DNA carrying the normal allele insert into chromosome. Then, acha nahi, sorry. Let retrovirus insert RNA version. Then let retrovirus infect bone marrow cells. Okay, okay. One second. Let's read all. So let retrovirus infect bone marrow cells that have removed from the patient and cultured. So viral DNA carrying the normal allele insert there. So inject the engineered cells into. So don't you think B should be the answer? Absolutely. So this is all today, right? This is all today. So let's see the leaderboard. Let's see the leaderboard. Hmm. So who's the topper today? Archita, okay, Archita, Adish, Harshit, then Gayatri, Pawan, Ben, Ajay, Lalita, Harish, Abhara, Priya, Rishwant, Sejal, Harsha, Gauri, Nani, Sparklin, Nikita, Likhita, Ankita, Lahri, Daban, I have so many names. Kishravadi, Mahi, beta, 30 names are there. Chalo, I'll take all. Mahikam, Tharuna, Ratnakala, Srushti, Lokesh, Ankita, Priyanka, and YYB. So congratulations, guys. So in the comment section, I would like to see, right, that ma'am, we may, our 90 questions were correct, our 85 were correct. So basically, we solved extra questions. It is around 100 that you people have solved, 100 or 98. Okay, so some surprise questions were also there. So that is it. If you need the PDF, do let me know in the comment section. So I hope you enjoyed the lecture, and do let me know which topic you want me to start next, or what do you want next. Ki madam, bring this session, bring that session. So do let me know. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for your time. So if you like this session, do let me know, beta. And thank you.